strategy suspicion exercises. That's a tool that I found incredibly helpful. One of the things that I did in my early entrepreneurial career a lot is get into what we call the dopamine whirlwind, where you stumble upon some new idea or conviction and you start to realize why it's the best idea in the damn world for not just one reason, but 2 reasons. And 3 reasons, and 4 reasons, and 5 reasons. And then you get this big compounding snowball of conviction that is more neurochemically driven than logically or rationally driven. One of the strategies that I developed for myself to combat that, because that dopamine whirlwind caused some major losses of time. By time, I don't mean hours, I mean months. And in a few cases, even years, where I executed upon something because I felt such physiological conviction and the thing was just not right. I was deluded by my own physiology. And so the strategy suspicion exercise that I do is whenever you have a new strategic insight or a new thing you think you should execute upon, you identify it first of all as something that falls into this bucket that you may want to be suspicious about. And then you run through a process of speaking with at least X number of people to assess the worth of the idea. It doesn't count as strategy suspicion until I've spoken to 10 distinct people.
Who are these people you're speaking to? People who have walked the path?
It'll be a blend, actually. Often it's employees. So I'll usually cycle it through employees. I think that's really helpful generally for entrepreneurs to get the bottom-up input. And then a few mentors, and then a few peers. Usually a blend of those 3. Sometimes a couple of domain experts who are specific experts on the thing. And what I've found, at least, is that by the end of those 10 conversations, conviction is dramatically different.
You have a dopamine drought.
Exactly. At least the strategy always ends up evolving into something dramatically better. And then the conviction on the original thing ends up falling through the floor. And the feeling at the end of those 10 conversations is, thank God I had these 10 conversations.